Hi there, pocket letter peeps. I wanted to do a quick video for you on the Memorydex cards that I have been so addicted to. Someone had asked me to show my Heidi Swap Rolodex, and here it is. It's got two crystal handles on the side, and the cards hang on these two plastic rings that go around this roll, so it works pretty much like an office Rolodex. So anyway, I have a couple of Memorydex cards that I have been creating, and to tell you the truth, guys, I am not a stamper at all, and I have probably 25 to 30 stamps that I bought from my friend from Stampin' Up! And a few of them online. And I never used them on cards or anything. I just was always afraid to. I just never could get my creative juices flowing with stamps. But then the Memorydex card bug had hit me, and all of a sudden now I am doing these Memorydex cards and I'm using these stamps in my stash finally. So anyway, I wanted to share them with you because I think they came out really cute, especially for someone who's not a stamper. And believe me, I colored some of these with colored pencils, and I have a few Copic markers, not too many, but I just colored them like I would in a child coloring book, and still they came out pretty okay. So here's the first one. And this first one represents my husband, and he's always complaining, oh my gosh, you never make me anything, what have you made me? And of course he's always joking around when he comes home, and he comes into my scrap room and he'll make jokes and say, do you want me to help you with that? Well, I made this for him. So this is him on his work node and his home node, and it came out pretty cute. So anyway, I wanted to give this Memorydex card an element of manliness. So I attached this little tiny like briefcase. It's a charm from Tim Holtz, and I found it at Hobby Lobby, along with this airplane because he works on airplanes, and this like little charm that is kind of like a, what do you call it, a washer to fix something. And then this cute little heart, I don't know if you could see that. It says made with love. And then I added that copper paper clip with the jute on it and his favorite color, and a little stud that's blue, that little sparkle stud. And I love putting charms on my Memorydex cards. So here's this one. It has a lot of layers in it because I used the Rolodex cards that also came with this Memorydex piece, and it was all on sale at Hobby Lobby, and I bought it like over the summer, and it was on clearance, and it was reduced by 60% off. So I paid a really cheap price for it. So anyway, here is the Manly card. And what I'm going to do with them, I have the backs blank right now, but I'm filling them up with all my crafty friends' addresses. And then here is the next one, and it's got a little bit of dimension on it. Some of the stamps had little extra pieces, so I stamped this on, colored it in, and then this is popped up, and this is kind of popped up, and it has a little flower. Again, another little charm. It is a little bird cage. And the little pins that I pinned it on with is these little garment charms are Tim Holtz too. I love them. I love to add charms to cards, or now these Rolodex, Memorydex cards. They just, I don't know, it's just me. I have to add that on there. It's so cute. And then here is another one, and these, I actually made several of this one because I have a few online swap partners that I stay in touch with. They're all on YouTube, but anyway, this is one of me and what I do at work, and I'm an instructor for culinary arts, and I teach kids how to eat right, and I have a nutrition background. And so this one is about me, and then it just came out so cute. The stamp is absolutely adorable. And I bought this in St. Augustine City at a place called Claire's Stamps. And she has now closed, but this is a Lorelei stamp, and you could probably look for it online. She has other ones too. I had bought 2 of them, and I absolutely adore these. They are so stinking cute. And I added some sparkle with stickles to that, and it's just so cute. This is really my favorite. I just love how that came out. Again, I colored that with colored pencils. And then the next one, here's another Lorelei stamp. And this one has a little charm on it as well. Let me just flip this over because it's so stinking cute. I had colored this in with pencils and then added it to several layers of paper. I like my Memorydex cards to be really thick. This little charm is so cute. It's a little frog, and he has sparkles in his eyes. And on here also is a little charm that says you never know. So the little fairy princess here is ready to give a kiss to her Prince Charming, who is a frog right now. That little fairy, so adorable. And then the next one is this one. And this one is a stamp from the, there's a show on TV called Abby something or other. But anyway, it's one of those English, like a series show. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name. But anyway, that's from that. And it has a teapot with a teacup. And this stamp is hilarious. It says, "Aren't you a wild thing?" And then I put a little ring on her finger. It's just a little gold stud. This came out really cute too. This is also one of my favorites. And then the next one is a Halloween stamp. And I think I posted online on this group. I sent one to a swap partner. Hers was a little different. It had a little vampire on it. But this one has the, I really like the Dia de la Muertos holiday on November 1st. And then I put this little charm on this one. I colored it in with pencils. And I also stickled that and added some of the Recollections bling here. And then this little skeleton, I actually got this from an old piece of decoration from Halloween. I don't know, it was just like a string of these heads that you can hang up outside for decoration, so I just made a charm out of it. And it has a little sparkle charm on there and little red sparkles in his eyes. And I made that on a stick pin, so that came out really adorable too. And then the next one, this was actually a tag that I had made. I was just messing around in my craft room trying to make a tag, and really I didn't really know what I was going to do with the tag. So I had saw it in my Halloween bin and my fall bin, and I decided, oh my gosh, I'll just make a Memorydex card out of it. What the heck, at least it'll have some use now. I'll glue one of these little white writing cards on it, and it'll become part of this Rolodex with an address written on the back and information about my swapping friends. This is a Tim Holtz collection, the dogs, Crazy Dogs I think it's called. They're really cute. So I have actually 3 of these made. And, you know, unless things have purpose, I really don't want to use them or keep them, because I have so many scrapbooking books, you know, papers or whatever. a collection of things, and I really want to make use of what I make and what I do. So anyway, this is really cute too. It says no tricks, just treats, and that's a little bulldog. And I added a little paper clip on him too, and it's all dimensional. And then the last one that I have to show you is this one. And that has that little stamp. That's a stamp. This is a stamp too. I stamped it on heavyweight white cardstock, and then I fussy cut it out. And I love this little cat stamp too. He's a little scaredy cat. He's so cute. And then it says Happy Halloween with a little spider on it. And so now this is part of my Memorydex collection. I have made use of that. And so that's all the cards that I have for you. And they just roll back. And I can keep this on my desk and for inspiration look at it. I just love this so much. Oh, I have one more here. This is actually a friend swap partner in Hawaii. She is so sweet. Her name is Ginger Panna, and she is just such a nice person, and she made me this. I emailed her and I said, Ginger, I saw that you had done a swap, and it was a tropical index cards. I was wondering if you wanted to swap with me because I love the card so much. And she said, oh, I made an extra one, and she sent me one, and I'm so grateful. And of course I made her one too, but that was her card, and this is the only one on this whole Rolodex that someone had made me, and I cherish it so much. I love it. It's got a lot of dimension to it, a lot of little paper she fussy cut out, like this little palm leaf and this watermelon and the bird and this little hibiscus. It's just so pretty. And anyway, so that's all of my collection. So thanks for joining me today. I hope that you can find some inspiration in what I've showed you. All right, take care. Toodles.